Hello, welcome to Soul Luna Insights. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. So, this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. Um, this is a timeless message, and I already laid out the cards. I pray that this message helps you on your soul journey, gives you some type of divine insight and divine guidance. Um, so, let's just jump straight into it. Okay, so Libra. You're starting off with your overall energy being the purification card. So, some of you guys may have Taurus in your chart and may want to look at the Taurus reading because they also got this card. So, again, when you get the purification card, right now there is a very big emphasis on water and using water as a healing and cleansing element in your life. So, I'm getting that for some of you guys. Right now may be a good time to do some sort of either a spiritual bath, okay, because water is very healing for you right now. If you do a spiritual bath, again, I would set intentions for it. I'd also look at purchasing something like Florida water. So we do spiritual baths in order to cleanse ourselves on a soul level and remove any blockages, karmic debris, any spiritual blockages, any karmic debris, and just kind of leave us energetically feeling new, also clean us energetically. As we move through our day, we collect and move through our life, we collect a lot of energies from other people, situations, experiences. And I'm getting that for you guys, would be very healing right now. I'm also getting that you need to be very mindful with what you're putting in your body. This is a time where the divine is trying to bring a lot of new into your life. And in order to do that, it needs a clear channel. So this card also can talk about fasting, particularly water fasting. Again, I'm not a doctor, so although I do feel that that is the message coming to you, I would be mindful if I do choose to go on a fast because, again, everybody's different. But a water fast, again, is where you pretty much just drink water for a certain amount of given days. And when we do, water is very high vibrational. So when we decide to cleanse ourselves and do a certain, again, like a detox or a cleanse or a fast, it allows our body to heal and move into a higher vibration. That's why when people do religious fasts, and they pray, that's often when they get clarity, the clarity they've been seeking, or that's when miraculous blessings come in because they have a clear channel. They're pretty much vibrating at the same frequency as water. So it allows them to, our body's already 70% water. So imagine only consuming water for a given amount of days, what kind of vibration your body would be on. So pretty much I would, again, that's the message I'm getting. Like maybe it's some sort of water fasting, some sort of detox. Even if you do a water fast, maybe you can get a tea detox and also drink a detox tea during that time period. How many days you do it for will be up to you. However, I would recommend also doing some research on water fasting if you are scared or apprehensive about it, as well as spiritual fasting. But there is a calling for you to do a detox, a cleanse, some sort of fasting or clearing out. Also, for the Taurus reading, for them, I was getting of decluttering your space. That also can be true for you guys as well, though. The purifying your space, because sometimes our external environment, or always actually, our external environment has an impact on our internal environment, and on our psychological and mental health. So you may need to declutter your space, and make room for new energies. So this is going to be on, again, like this clutter, this clearing, this purification is trying to purify you so that you can have some sort of information, some sort of download, spiritual download, some sort of clarity, some sort of blessing come in. So again, Libra, emphasis on purification, fasting, detoxing, cleansing, some sort of way of clearing and purifying yourself, and a need to declutter your space. Okay, so let's move on to the tarot now. Your first two cards that you got, Libra, were the Eight of Materials and the Seven of Materials. So what I'm getting, Libra, is that a lot of you guys I'm seeing here have been working really, really hard to blossom into your best self. That's what I'm getting from this card. I'm seeing that you've been putting in the work and you've been doing so much. And I'm seeing it's not only you've been doing this on so many different levels. It's not just on a physical level. I do see physically, though, I'm seeing that a lot of you guys are trying to also beautify yourself. Again, maybe that may be through the fasting, but beautify yourself, maybe getting your body more in alignment with what your ideal image is. I'm seeing that some of you guys, but it's not just in that area. There's many things that you're trying to improve in your life right now. I'm seeing each of these limbs is working on something else that you're trying to blossom, whether that's, like I said, that may be on a physical level, that may be on a career basis, that may be financially, socially, spiritually. It's so many ways that you're trying to work on yourself right now. And what I'm getting is a lot of you guys will or are reaping what you sow. You can see this girl here is picking roses, and I'm seeing it as like all the things you've been working on, you're finally harvesting them. You're finally getting to taste the fruits of your labor. Not everything has come in. You can see there's only 3 flowers here. In this picture, she's juggling 8, but I'm seeing that you are seeing things coming about. Okay, things are starting to show up. Things are starting to bloom and blossom. You're beginning to be able to harvest or reap the fruits of your labor, or see the fruits of your labor. Okay, and I'm getting that in this next image, the connecting card, the next card is the path. So some of you guys do see a clear path forward. I'm getting that there is a divine energy that's trying to help you ascend to a higher level. I'm seeing this as like a divine staircase that God or the Most High has dropped down in order for you to ascend to a higher level and enter another cycle of your life, a new dimension of your life. I'm getting that, again, for a lot of you guys, you are ready for this change. It's not something that you are apprehensive about. In fact, you've been wanting this change for a long time. Again, we're getting this 8 here again. There may be a lot of also, as you enter on this new journey, as you enter this new cycle, I'm getting that 2021, first of all, breaks down to the number 5, which is a year of change. 5 is for change. And so I'm seeing here that there's a lot of change coming in. And with these reoccurring 8s, there's a lot of 8s here. I'm just seeing that you may have a lot of material wealth coming in. And that may be another area that you're reaping. If you guys have engaged in investments, anything like that, all that may be coming in. This may be a very prosperous time for you in this cycle, this new cycle. And you may have already been seeing an increase in your income and a better improvement in your financial situation, as I'm seeing it right here. Because in the background, I'm seeing that you guys have gone through a lot already. I'm getting an image of this girl traveling from behind these mountains. Like, you've already crossed over the mountains. You've done a lot. But there's a lot of hope. I'm seeing these stars over here. I'm seeing them representing hope. There's a lot of hope. And you are very optimistic still, despite the fact that you have been through some hardships and there have been some trials and tribulations in different areas of your life. But there's still a lot of optimism for these new horizons. And you guys have put in the work to manifest that. And I'm getting, again, in this next card, your next 2 cards are death and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, like I said, you guys have consciously been working to close an old cycle. I'm seeing that there's a death to a lot of aspects of you, and I'm not seeing this as death. Yeah, like a death to a lot of aspects of you. Like you are killing off the parts of you that don't serve you any longer. You're consciously doing that. You're consciously trying to bring an end to I'm getting, you see here, this image is very dark down here with of darker parts of your psyche is what I'm getting. Like you're trying to bring an end to these darker parts of your psyche. So to your shadow, to the shadow self. So I'm getting that it's like anything, any residue of this shadow or darker aspects of your psyche, like I said, areas maybe where you're holding fears, insecurities, doubts, any of that kind of energy, you're trying to bring that down. You're trying to break out of that and rebirth into and you can see here there's a moth. Usually when we talk about transformation, of course, we picture a butterfly, but I'm seeing here that the moth energy, again, is kind of, to me, representing a transformation, but one that, again, that is holding some kind of transformation of a more, just of a, again, like a shadow energy. Like you're trying to shed that so that you can fully step into your power. Of course, Queen of Swords is air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I feel like you're trying to step into your power, and you know that the only way to step into your power is to get rid of these doubts, insecurities, any kind of shadow elements here that are blocking you from blossoming into who you are. And I feel like a lot of you guys have already done the work, which is why this, again, maybe isn't this transformation. It's kind of like I'm seeing like there's just residue still of the shadow psyche, the shadow self in there, and you're trying to shed the last remaining aspects of that so that you can again step into your power. And not, again, like instead of carrying those things around you that prevent you from feeling powerful, feeling beautiful, and feeling in charge of your life. And I'm seeing here that in this picture, sometimes I see these birds differently in terms of how I interpret them. But right now, what I'm getting from them is I'm seeing her as like kind of being the one in charge of these birds. I feel like the way that they're all flocking around her, it's kind of like she's directing them. And I'm getting that a lot of you guys are starting to understand manifestation more. You're understanding how to direct and control your thoughts. I'm seeing these birds as thoughts because air signs represent the mental space. And I'm just saying, like, you're being able to control your thoughts. You're understanding that you are no longer thinking unproductive thoughts about yourself. You're starting to take control over your mind, and you're understanding that thoughts are frequencies, and that when you think certain thoughts, you attract certain things to you. So you're no longer letting your thoughts or dark thoughts rule your mind or rule your psyche. You've gained control, or you're gaining control over them, and you're learning to direct your thoughts in the direction you want, and learning to form your life and manifest your world based on how you direct your thoughts. Okay? So your next card after that, you get release. So as I said before, you can see in this picture, she's releasing all these and as she's releasing this energy, all these butterflies are coming out of her, and that's all the transformation. So I'm seeing that again, like you guys are releasing whatever leftover aspects of your shadow side self, or any self-limiting beliefs, any self-limiting thoughts. You are releasing those. And as she's releasing, you can see all of these butterflies are representing all the transformational work that you've done. Like I said, a lot of you guys have already done a lot of this work. You see 2 plus 7 is a 9. You are basically, you've already done a lot of the work. A lot of you are almost at the finish line of fully letting go of all of this old residue of the old self that didn't have the confidence or didn't feel as powerful as you are now or as you're stepping into. And I'm just seeing that again, there's like a huge release of all of that, and there's a lot of transformational energy around you and supporting you by the divine and gifting you for that because of the fact that you had been through a lot of pain and heartbreak in the past. And that pain and heartbreak, I'm seeing here that as I'm getting, I'm seeing, for some reason there's an emphasis to me on this. There's two lines. There's this line that shoots down and seems to beam right down into where her third eye and crown chakra are, and then there's this other line that beams up also past the line of the third eye. So I'm getting that, like, whatever pain you've been through or whatever you went through in the past, it helped you open up your third eye. It helped you awaken. Some of you guys, there was a lot of heartbreak. Someone may have hurt you. This may be related to a relationship. Maybe you were ghosted. Maybe you were what felt like abandoned. I'm getting it may have even triggered abandonment issues in some of you guys. But you were hurt, and you were hurt and you were let down by somebody or something. For some of you guys, it's a job that let you go. It really broke your heart. But I'm getting more so relationships, a relationship that really hurt you. But I'm getting that it also led to your awakening, and it led to you fully understanding who you are. And then in the next picture that you got with that, the next card was the Four of Voices. You can see in this picture, she's in a bath. Again, emphasis on the spiritual bath. So I do think that that's something that you guys would want to do. Again, if you do a spiritual bath, you can use Florida water, put Florida water in there, holy water, Himalayan sea salt. These are all cleansing agents, cleansing tools for your bath. I'm also seeing maybe some of you guys will want to put rose petals, some bath bombs. Just make this a very luxury, beautiful bath, Libra. Okay, just to match your energy, a beautiful, luxurious bath. And really set an intention for that bath to cleanse you of any spiritual blockages, remove any karmic debris, release you of outdated patterns, outdated thoughts and thinking, release you from the old paradigm of self, help you to clear your channel to allow the divine to speak to you. And I would do this bath, like, again, if you do a fast, some sort of cleanse, I would do the bath on the third day of the cleanse, of the fast or the cleanse, and then do the bath. I don't know. That's what I'm getting, or third or fourth day of the bath or cleanse. But anyway, so I'm seeing here, Libra, that after going through that heartbreak, though, a lot of you guys are well rested and balanced. You guys have processed what you needed to know about that situation, and now you're kind of just relaxing and waiting for a new cycle to come in, because you guys understand. A lot of you guys have had enough time to meditate and ruminate on your past enough to understand why certain things happened the way they did, and why those things needed to happen in order for you to become who you need to become and who you are today. Because, like I said, I'm seeing that heartbreak or whatever the incident was helped open up a lot of new things for you. And actually, you're in a better place now than you were even before it happened, although you had to go through a journey of pain to get to this position of feeling relaxed and knowing who you are. Okay? And I'm getting that through the death of the old you've also been able to become more balanced and not move in a state of extremes. Some of you guys were very extreme in your way of being before. I'm seeing, like, even in relationships, you may have had very extreme emotions. You were not balanced. You were not good at dealing with conflict. But now I'm seeing that you guys have shed this energy of extremes, and you are in your balance, Libran energy. You know how to deal with things. You are diplomatic, you have tact, you know how to talk to people when there's a problem now, because you have realized the flaws in your communication and the flaws in the way you used to move in social situations, whether that was personal relationships or business relationships or career relationships in the workplace. You have figured that out because that death cycle helped you rebirth that. Okay. Then I'm also seeing here that yeah, you're just not letting, you're also not giving people power to shift you into extremes. You have more control over your emotions and over yourself. You're not giving people the power to do that anymore, nor are you allowing yourself to get into extreme negative thinking. Okay, I'm also getting that too. So your next two cards, Libra, are the Queen of Materials and the Tower. So as I said before, a lot of you guys are just blossoming into a very beautiful version of yourself inside and out. I'm seeing a lot of beauty around you. Like I said, there may be financial prosperity as well. Some of you guys may be deciding to pursue a new business idea or a new project. I'm getting that there's just a lot, or a career. I'm getting that there's a lot of just, again, just loving, warm, nurturing energy around you. You're radiating that because you are healed and you are cleansed. You're in your power. And although you're still loving and nurturing, you know your worth, you know your self-worth, and you know who you want to be and how you want to come off in the world. And you're no longer letting people or things make you feel anything other than this energy. Okay. And after that, I'm getting the Tower. And in this picture, I'm seeing that there's like this electric energy shooting off of this woman. Okay. And usually when we get a Tower, it's kind of like the divine brings in the Tower to kind of rock your foundation and kind of force you into a new cycle in a way. But what I'm seeing here is the Tower, the divine isn't bringing the Tower, you're bringing the Tower. You are the one saying, you know what, I'm going to usher in this new cycle on my own. And because I'm seeing here as this electricity ricochets or beams off of this woman, it's causing all of this to crumble at the top. And I'm seeing that you're not even worried about that because you're feeling more indestructible. You've been through so much where it's like you are strong now. And you're saying, you know what? I don't have to wait for external forces to bring me this change. I can instigate this change by changing who I am consciously. Okay? By consciously transmuting my dark energies into light. Okay? Into light. Okay? You are the one transmuting this energy. You're the one deciding to put yourself in the position for change to come in, because I'm just getting that a lot of you guys are understanding the law of attraction. You're understanding manifestation. You're understanding how to manipulate and direct energies in order for them to play out for your best interest. Okay. And this may be something that's still in the works of understanding, but I'm getting that there's already a process going on here. Maybe some of you guys are scripting. Maybe you guys are doing affirmations. Something that you're doing to instigate change, okay? And you're taking action. Because I'm getting here as the last card, you have attraction. And I'm seeing that you guys are attracting the things you want to you through your actions and the thoughts that you're choosing to channel outward. You are, again, we got another 44, which breaks down to 8 again. You are attracting money, prosperity, love, whatever you need. You're already attracting it. Some of you guys may have already attracted this stuff. Maybe you're seeing it coming in. Like I said, I feel like a lot of you guys are already seeing some of the fruits of your labor. Okay, you're seeing some of the some of what some of the seeds you've sown. Okay, you're reaping them, and I'm just getting that, like, again, like, you are understanding how the cosmos works. Okay, she's looking at the galaxy, and she has such a higher perspective. That's why she's able to see over the moon. Okay, you guys are manifesting, and I'm getting that again. You understand how to bring in what you want, and although maybe some of you guys haven't mastered this yet, but you're becoming master manifestors, and you're understanding how to direct your energy accordingly and appropriately. And Libra, so that is pretty much your reading for today. Overall, I guess overall, just to sum up the message, is Libra, right now is a good time to purify yourself, do a cleanse, detox, some sort of fasting, something, some sort of detox or cleanse, whether that's through fasting, a tea detox, being mindful of what you're eating. There's just a need to purify yourself from the inside out and around you, and also to do a spiritual bath to help you clear yourself out on a vibrational and energetic level, on a soul level. Like I said, also to sum this up, you guys are becoming, you guys are starting to step into your power and direct your energy. And the divine is saying that for those of you who have started maybe doing some sort of manifestation rituals or practices, or anything that you're doing to try to change your mind and your thoughts, and understanding that your thoughts, your emotions, and your feelings are what direct what energy comes back into your life, because our thoughts and our feelings are like boomerangs, and whenever we send them out, they come back to us in another form. Okay, so you're understanding how to direct your energy, you're stepping into your power, you're beautifying yourself, soul, body, and mind, and you are beginning to attract what you want, and you're reaping the fruits of your labor because you've been through it, and you deserve this, Libra. So that is your reading for today, and I hope you come back. Please like and subscribe if the reading resonates with you, and see you next time.